Hi there Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 29th of September. And the wonderful news I can bring you is that on Tuesday Venus moves into the part of your horoscope which can trigger an improvement in your financial situation. It rarely fails to work when Venus works its way into the second solar house, and in some way or another you can start to feel blessed with greater assets or even just a greater sense of self-esteem. It is true to say that by the end of this week, with your ruler Mercury starting to twist backwards in your sector of communications, and also an opposition between the Sun and Uranus, there could be a tendency to make some buying decisions based on a more impetuous side of your nature, even if you're someone who generally thinks things through very carefully. So it is going to be important to try to slow things down. So if more money comes in, don't immediately see it as an opportunity to splash it out, because you could therefore ultimately regret it, especially if you do spend some money rather too quickly. There's also a quarter moon which occurs on Wednesday, which suggests that somebody close to you may also be asking you for some kind of help. It could be a practical assistance that they require, or it could be more monetary. And before you pitch in to help them, just ask yourself this question: as much as you may want to be protective or even spoil them rotten, will it actually be good for them if you're taking away the sense that they should stand on their own 2 feet and learn to take more responsibility for their financial affairs and their expenditure? So this would be particularly the case if you're falling into the trap of playing the role of the bank of mum and dad. However, there is also this week another glorious influence shaping up. If you remember, over the last few weeks I've been telling you more and more about the role of Jupiter and Uranus, suggesting that ideas that you've had on the back burner for some while, or eureka moments that have just flashed it up into your consciousness, could give you an opportunity to earn some extra money. And these 2 planets are going to start to connect with Mars. Now, Mars is a planet which is very much to do with instant gratification. It's about getting results. It's about our ego, if you like. It is in a very tender part of your horoscope now, in the sign of Sagittarius, but that's all to do with the home and where you live as well. And it could be you can use the ingenuity that Uranus is asking you to come up with, and the extra confidence that Jupiter bestows on you with the role of Mars, to actually make some very smart moves when it comes to property matters or even your financial affairs in the longer term. But that will mean you surviving the fact that at the very end of this week and into the start of next week, there is a bit of a push on you to do something in a bit more of a snap fashion as the Sun goes face to face with Uranus. But another part of that aspect can also see you highly attracted to somebody new. Now, whether this relationship turned out to be a fleeting union which was based on mutual lust, or something much deeper and longer lasting, is another matter. But you may find a compulsive attraction does occur as this week draws to a close, and it could make your heart race a whole lot faster. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Good luck, and goodbye for now.